Have you looked back at your life and thought, I have learned so many lessons. I have faced so many challenges. I have made so many mistakes. But what will happen to all these experiences? Because every person's life is a book. Some books are written on paper, and some books remain hidden inside a person. Many years ago, I also had a thought, what if my experience could help someone who is walking through a different phases? That one question changed my journey, and that is the reason I wrote my first book. Today, I want to share the real story behind my first book, why I started writing, what fears I faced, and what I learned from this journey. Hello, friends. I'm Dilip Patil. I'm an author, corporate leader, and lifelong learner. After spending more than 34 years in the IT industry and experiencing different phases of life, from struggles to professional growth, from failures to achievement, I started sharing my experience through books, videos, and articles. But every journey has a beginning, and my journey as an author also started with one small decision, the decision to write my first book. So let me take you back to the moment, my journey before writing my first book. For many years, my entire focus was my career. Like everyone else, I was busy building my professional life, projects, deadlines, client meetings, team responsibility, learning new technologies, managing challenges. Life was moving fast. But slowly, I started noticing something. Whenever I interacted with people, whether colleagues, friends, or young professionals, they often ask me similar questions. How did you build confidence? How did you continue learning after so many years? How did you handle failures? How did you grow from a simple background to a leadership role? Initially, I thought these were just normal conversation. But gradually, I realized something important. The experiences I had collected over decades were not only my memories, they were lessons. And those lessons could help others. That realizations planted the first seed of writing. However, having an idea and taking actions are two different things. The moment I decided to write, a different kind of challenges appeared. It was not about writing, it was about believing in myself. Challenge 1. I did not think I was a writer. Honestly, when I thought about writing my first book, many doubts came into my mind. Who will read my book? Who will someone listen to my thoughts? And am I really qualified to become an author? And the biggest challenge was English. English was not my first language. I studied in Hindi medium. I came from a very simple background. My early life was full of struggle. There were many reasons to think maybe this is not for me. But then I remembered one thing. Throughout my life, every major achievement started when I stepped outside my comfort zone. When I moved from Hindi medium education towards engineering, when I entered the corporate world, when I delivered my first public speech, every time fear was present. but action was always stronger than fear. So I decided, instead of asking, can I write a book? I asked, what if I don't try? And that question gave me the courage to start. Once I started writing, I expected that my words would help others. But something unexpected happened. Before my writing changed anyone else, it started changing me. Writing became a journey of self-reflection. When you write, you cannot hide from your own thoughts. You have to organize your experience. You have to understand your own failures. You have to revisit your decision. You have to find meaning in your journey. While writing my first book, I started looking at my life differently. The struggles I faced, the mistakes I made, the lessons I learned, everything started becoming meaningful. I understood that challenges are not only problems, they are teachers. And writing helped me listen to those teachers. That was one of the biggest gifts of writing. But slowly, I discovered another powerful truth. A person's experience has much more value than they realize. Your experience can help someone. Many people tell me, Dilip sir, I don't have anything special to share. But I believe every person has a story. You don't need to be famous to share knowledge. You don't need millions of followers to create impact. Your experience matters. A lessons you learned 5 years ago may be exactly what someone needs today. A mistake you overcome may give courage to someone who is struggling. A habit that changed your life may become someone's turning point. Your story does not need to be perfect. It only needs to be honest. Because people connect with authenticity. My dear friends, if you are enjoying this journey, I would love to know your thoughts. Have you ever thought about writing a book? Or is there any lessons from your life that you want to share with others? Please write in the comment. I personally enjoy reading your experiences. And if you find these videos valuable, please subscribe to this channel. Now, let us continue. After completing my first book, I realized something beautiful. A book is not just pages with words. It is a bridge between your experience and another person's life. When I published my first book, I never imagined where this journey would take me. That one decision opened many new doors. It increased my confidence. It improved my communication. It created opportunity to connect with more people. It helped me share my thoughts beyond my immediate circle. But the biggest reward was not recognition. The biggest reward was knowing that my experience could create value. That is the true power of writing. Looking back today, I realized something important. The first book was not only a book, it was a beginning. Many people wait for the perfect time. They wait for more knowledge, more confidence, more experience. But the truth is, confidence comes after action, not before. My first book was perfect. My writing improved with everyone. My communication improved with every videos. My confidence improved with every attempt. Growth happens when we start, not when we wait. So, if there is something inside you, a story, a lesson, an idea, don't keep it hidden forever. Start small, write one page, share one idea, take one step, because every great journey begins with a first step. So, why did I write my first book? I wrote because I wanted my experience to continue helping people. I wrote because I believe knowledge becomes more valuable when it is shared. I wrote because every struggle teaches us something, and those lessons deserve to be passed forward. Maybe you are not planning to write a book. That's okay, but never underestimate the value of your journey. Your experience is your wisdom, your lessons are your message, and your story may become someone's inspiration. So, if today's videos inspired you, please like this video, share it with someone who has valuable experience to share, and subscribe for more practical lessons on growth, discipline, leadership, and success. Keep learning, keep growing, keep sharing your wisdom, because your story has the power to create impact. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video.